Alright, I'm using keyboard. I don't really want to. I'm wondering, will it let me use my controller? Let's find out. Maybe not. That's okay. First, options. Windowed, we're gonna go... Ooh, hey Rex, good morning. We're gonna go 1920 because I do like the nice, but I also have no need to run my computer into the ground. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's bring the... Oh, I wish that had numbers, but that's cute. Okay, we're gonna bring everything down a little bit. It does the nice thing that when you change the audio, it gives you a hint of what that sound is, so you can kind of get an idea. I don't know what... Oh, I think fast mode is probably just the animation goes faster. So this is Howl, and it is the demo, and let me change the game. Let's see if Howl's in here. It is. Okay. Game changed to Howl. And yeah, let's take a look at Howl. So let me, let's see. I see the game audio is coming through. Steam games are so funny. Like, you think you have to capture every game individually, and Steam is like, no, if you ever captured one game, it's all Steam games. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, OBS is unhappy, but I don't care. As long as the stream doesn't stop, and if it does, then I'm going to go back to bed. And I will come back for Steven's stream later. So yeah, let's give it a shot. We believe prophecies to be truths held since ages past. Only the prophet herself knows that prophecies are forged and made as her quill meets parchment. The howl has ravaged the lands, turning those who hear it into ferocious beasts. The prophet was born deaf, which gives her a unique protection against this curse. Many restless nights she spent, crafting a prophecy that would cleanse this curse once and for all, and perhaps reveal to her the unlucky fate of her dearest brother, for whom the hamlet weeps. Interesting, so the curse is transmitted by sound, which is something that I don't think I don't think movies have done yet. They've done like pheromones and spores and things like that, but okay. I don't know if there's a tutorial exactly, but it is set up like, it's set up in levels. So similar to other games we've played where basically, you know, you've got your map ahead of you. I see some decisions can be made, but not all. And the way that you do this, well, let's see. This is the Weepling, the Weepling. Weepling, the weeping hamlet. The hamlet weeps for a child they loved and lost. Determined to end the curse, the sister dries her tears one last time. Okay, so we do get to be taught how to play. The gameplay is played in rounds. Each round you plan movement and actions. To plan movement, click on any tile in the level to add movement towards that tile. To plan actions, click on the deck of cards at the end of the movement scroll. Choose from shooting arrows, a radiant light that pushes enemies back, and waiting. Okay, so this is just... Okay, so you can... Oh, I like this. As you go from your character, that's the amount that we can move. We can't move through the forest. But it draws a scroll that is your movements as you go through. So if I click that, and then it actually plans out the movements for you. It says, okay, you're going to go this way, and this way. And then, oh, I like the wax seal. Okay. So I think we just keep moving towards... And this is the exit. Moving to this tile to end the level. Yeah. It's got nice sounds too. Like it sounds nice. And the light also follows your character, so like it gets darker behind you. And there are requirements for levels. So if you do it in the amount of rounds that's suggested, then you get prophecy. If you defeat the animals, then you get skulls. I also noticed that on the upper, like the upper parts of it, it shows villagers being turned into beasts. I guess from hearing the curse. That's very cool. All right, and continue. And you can also retry any level. Okay. Oh, the level has a name. Okay, so this is called Stray Shot. 1 skull per enemy killed. Which enemy you kill is not tracked, only the total amount. And gain 1 confidence per stranger saved. Alright. Okay. Enemies act in response to your planned actions. Enemies will always take the shortest path to their target. If 2 paths are equally distant, the enemies will prefer the horizontal path. The grid has a gap in its vertical lines to help you remember this. Okay. So this is the... Okay, so this is the beast that we have to slay to get out of here. And I think if I come into this range... So if I come into its range, it will notice me. So I can move here without issue. But the minute I move into its notice, it's going to come and charge me. So here's where it gets interesting. I want to move here. And now it's become aware of me. And then... Oh, so no, I think I don't... Okay, so hold on. Oh! I didn't want to undo the round, I just wanted to cancel my moves, but that's okay. I do have abilities, which I need to learn, which this game better teach me how to use. So the cards are what you have in terms of abilities. You're able to fire an arrow, and you start each level with 3 arrows. You can push an enemy back, or you can wait. So, trying to, there we go. Okay, so this enemy will become aware of me the minute I move here, and it's going to... Let's see, it's going to travel horizontally, so what if I move here? Like if I move... Don't notice me, somebody. If I move here, it's going to come here. So if I move here, and then... push you this way. So if I move forward 2 and then use my force push. Oof. Ah, okay, so remove this action, each action to its right. Got it. So let's try this. Okay, so that's how you have to plan your moves. is the moment that it comes at you, moment you come into its noticeable range, it will come at you, but it comes at you, it prefers horizontal over vertical. So that is where you can get a little bit of planning in. But we defeated the beast, so let's get out of here. Okay, and we got confidence and skulls. What a confidence? I can't remember anymore. Hold on. Okay. Confidence is gained from completing levels within their prophecy value. It is spent in the upgrades screen to unlock certain abilities and increase skill level. Skulls are gained from killing enemies and spent on the chapter maps to unlock alternate paths and new skills. And the okay, there's no confidence here. It's odd. It didn't. Oh, I didn't want to go back to. Oh, okay. I didn't want to go back to that. Yeah. So when we see a stranger. Oh, I get it. So there's on the map. It says like, oh, you may actually encounter them on this map, but you don't. So, all right, cool. Is there an upgrades screen somewhere? No, not yet. All right, I'm sure it'll tell me when I get there. All right, so let's try this. Confidence and skulls. Look at that. Me having questions, and the game is like, I got you. Don't worry about it. There are 2 resources, confidence and skulls. You gain 3 confidence for finishing a level within the prophecy round value, which is 3 currently. You gain 1 less confidence for each round beyond that. Skulls are gained from killing enemies. Gaining all confidence in skulls is not always possible in a single attempt or without specific skills. Replay levels to complete them quickly or to kill all enemies. So this is interesting. The game is really, hey Val, good morning. The game is saying, don't worry about getting all of the stuff on the first time through the level. You may not be able to do that. And I like games that either explicitly or subtly tell you, don't worry about this right now. You can come back and do this, and you can 100% it later. Right now, because your character is in a dire situation, just get through it. And then later you can come back and be the badass that you are after you've leveled up and become the big hero, and then you can wreck everything. So I like that. Because I do know that you will get the ability to move more spaces during your turns. You may get more attacks, you may get more other things, but right now, we don't have any of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to ignore all of them if we can. So we want to get, okay, so the sweet spot is right here. So let's see if we can, okay, the beasts don't move unless you gain their notice, the beasts don't move. So if I go here, nothing. Now, if I move here, so if I go down, this one will take notice. But this is my 3rd round, so I'm just going to leave. I have nothing to prove here. And no, I didn't get skulls, but I can go back and get the skulls later. I can retry it if I want, but the point is right now getting past the beasts. And so if you'll notice on the levels that I finished, there's a check mark. On the levels that I can go back to, it's half filled because you can go back and try again if you really want. But I can go back and try again. But we'll go to the next one, the Wayward Stranger. And again, I like the art style, the sounds, the way it's kind of ink drawn is very nice. I know we played Inkulinati and Pentiment, and now this, and it's nice and flowy, and I like that. You'll occasionally come across strangers in need of help. Save strangers by moving into them. Each saved stranger rewards 1 confidence. Now, I know from watching the developer playthrough that, oh goodness, Sue, welcome on in. So I think if we just go this way, yeah, that, strangers can also be converted by the howling beasts, so you probably want to try to save strangers before the beasts do a thing and howl, if possible. Okay. Briar's Blessing. Oh, that's a question mark up there. That should be interesting. Okay. The prophet wields a radiant light. Up close, it sends the beast back into the dark. So, okay, the thorny briar is destructible, but I think I need to push them back into the briar. So, you get activated if I move here. You get activated if I move here. So what if I move here? Yes, because you will see me if I move there. So then I'm going to go up to, you're here. You're going to move forward. I'm going to push you back. And you can choose the direction in which you're going to use your ability. So I'm going to push you back that way. So I'm going to go up to and push you. As I move into your field of view, you're going to come over, but I'm going to push you backwards. And apparently, the brambles, pardon me, the briar thorny bits are bad for them. So if I move here, oh no, okay. If I move here, will you get me? You can turn humans into beasts from 2. So what happens if I just move here? Do you have the space to get through to me? No. Okay. But I am within your field of notice, so you're gonna come and get me. So what if I... wait, and then boop you backwards, and then, oh no, that's not what I wanted to do, is it? Or, what if I just leave? Okay, that's also an option. Hey Tanya, good morning. So leaving is also an option, and maybe I'll come back later and wreck you, but not today. So what do they say? Discretion, valor, etc. And it does leave, so it lets me know that I can go back and complete these areas if I want to, but I don't have to. Now, you may get into the economy and the scale of, actually, I want to go beat those levels because I need the skulls, or I need the confidence, or I need like something to upgrade. But for now, we're just going to keep going. Natasha, hello. Okay, so here's the thing. We need to place an offering of 5 skulls among the stones to be bestowed with the forest skill. We don't have 5 skulls. So we should go back and kick things buttocks. So this is the thing. We should go back and kick things butts to get the skulls. So let's go back. Okay, thank you. So now it doesn't matter if I don't do it within the amount of time. Okay, so if I'm down here, I think I'll just use my arrows if that's a thing I can do. Fire an arrow dealing 1 damage. So what if I do that? Okay. And now you have been alerted. So what if I wait and then fire an arrow in this direction? Okay, and now I can leave. I just needed your skulls. Okay. So I have more skulls. We didn't get the prophecy, but we'd already earned the prophecy, so I don't think we lose those points. No, we don't lose the prophecy points we've earned, but we do gain the skulls. So that's where the game is like, you're going to have to go back and do a thing. And I like that. The first time through, just clear it in the amount of moves. The second time through, hang out a bit, but take those enemies down. So let's try this again. And we will, pardon me. Yay, skulls. Okay, so if I do this, and then I will push you back. Okay, now I need to aggro you. So I'm going to do this, and then wait. And then if I come anywhere within this range, you're going to like notice me. But what if I go here, and then I do another push this way? Because you have to come at me horizontally. You can't go through the bramble. So I think this will work. Yes, give me that skull. Okay. So now we have enough skulls to do whatever the thing wants me to do. Okay, and we've cleared all these levels. We just didn't have to... I think that's the interesting thing is you see a level and it makes you think, okay, you've got to do both of these. You've got to do all these requirements in one shot. And it's like, actually, no, you only have to do one of the requirements and then you can go back and do it again. And we can go back and do it again if we want. Like if we just want to practice or try something out. But let's go see what the 5 skulls is. Okay, place an offering of 5 skulls among the stones to be bestowed with the Force skill. You have unlocked a skill. Access the upgrade screen to see it. Skills can only be used if the slot they're tied to is unlocked. You can spend confidence to unlock slots, undo round points, and skill upgrades. Force unlocked. Upgrades. Okay, so this is, I'm a little confused. Hey, Lex Retro, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. Okay, so I think... Okay, if we unlock the slot 4... So... Oh, we unlocked the slot, and now we can use our confidence to upgrade force. Or we could unlock another movement slot. I think we'll upgrade force. Okay. So now this deals 2 damage and pushes the target back 4 tiles. 4 titles? Titles? 4 tiles. But if we get more confidence, I think this lets us unlock another like movement slot. So, okay, that works. Overall though, look and feels nice. Ambience is nice. Mechanics are deceptively simple. And that's what's going to bite me in the butt. Hey, Mermaid Jeans, welcome on in. Is that it is simple. Like, move, try to predict their moves, and plan yours accordingly. And it's going to get... I don't know. Oh. Okay. Okay. Skills are powerful abilities that are found and unlocked on the chapter maps. Each skill is associated with a slot on the scroll and can only be used there. Skills go on cooldown for 1 round after being used. Many skills, like Force, allow you to deal damage without spending arrows. Plan around their use. Okay, so we do get 3 arrows, and we have hearts, so we are allowed to take some damage. But, and we can go further now. Alright, so. This is tough. Because I don't think I can get through here in 4 unless I get like a lot of spaces to go. So the minute I get there, you're going to pop over here. So I think I'll use an arrow on you. Okay, and then that'll be it. Oh. Oh. What? So the arrow just keeps going? Interesting. Oh. Okay. Alright, hold on. Alright, so I can't move forward because you'll immediately nom me. But if I shoot an arrow here... Okay, so what if I fire an arrow this way? Because you're forced to come... You are forced to come this way. You have no choice. If I fire an arrow here... Then move forward... You'll come up. So what if I fire another arrow this way? I'm unsure what the cards are here. I don't know what their cards are, except that I assume that their cards mean that they're taking an action. And then I move. Okay, let's see if this works. Fire the arrow. Shoot. Okay, that didn't go so well for me. So I thought the arrow would take them all out. It does not. But I can still take you out, so that's okay. Ah, crap, I can't. Because I'm out of arrows. Well, poop. Alright, what happens if I push you back? That'll push you back, what, how many tiles? Two tiles, so that'll push you over there. and confuse you. So that'll push you there. So if I move here, and then I can push you again. Nope. Okay, so they were only confused for one turn. Ooh, a false prophecy? So that's the other thing, is we are trying to write a new prophecy that saves everybody. So our prophecy, obviously, we have to win. So let's retry that again. All right, so this just allow. Okay, so what if we hold and then fire the arrow? Okay. I think that's going to be where my brain has the weirdnesses. All right. If I move, then you move. So if I move, wait, I go forward, you go forward. If I hold, so if I go here, and then wait, and then shoot, and then go forward. Okay, let's pretend I know what I'm doing. I don't. Okay. There's no way to do... Okay, this is going to be interesting. The minute I move 2 spaces forward, you'll become enraged. I only have 1 arrow left. Oh, what if I did... Can I get... Hold on. That's the thing. It pushes them into obstacles, but I'm not sure what happens if I push them into each other. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get here. And since it has to come horizontally and not vertically, it has to come this way. So that's going to probably leave me in a good position to do a force upward. So let's see if this works. Okay. That wasn't great. But I do know that they have to come this way, so I'm going to hold my turn and force upward. And then do I arrow upward? Or do I force upward again? Since they have to come horizontally to get me. Let's try that. Okay, so pushing them. Hey! So pushing them into the boundaries does count as axing them. I've used more than my allotted space movement, but that's okay. There may be a time that I can come back and do that faster. But I did take out all the skulls. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Thank you for that resub. Welcome on in. And that's okay. Excuse me. That's a good question, and that was definitely not backseating because I sure as heck didn't know. But it didn't seem like it, but maybe. But yeah, thank you very much for the resub. Is it already 9:30? How? Hey, Chris Hopper. Because yeah, I saw you here, but even okay, got it. This is Howl, not the Ginsberg poem, I guess. And I've got a demo preview of it. They reached out and sent this to me to play on screen, and on screen, because you play things not on screen, you play them in books. You play them on stream, and it is real-time strategy. And as Tanya says, it is like XCOM, where your character plans their movements and actions, and then they also have to plan for the enemy's movements and actions. You are told the enemies can only move in a certain way, although the minute you come within their area, their field of view, they will immediately come for you, but they must go horizontally, preferably before vertically, so you know that they're going to go across versus down, and you can plan your actions one at a time. I will admittedly say, this kind of genre is not my best genre, but they got me because the game is pretty. They got me because it's pretty. Oh, we're at a crossroads. Uh-oh. And there's an upgrade screen. I don't think I can afford anything. Not yet. Maybe when I get another piece of confidence, I can get another... Oh, you can also buy undo points. Interesting. Okay. Let's try one more. Ew. Oh, I don't like this at all. Alright, I have five moves to get as much confidence as possible. Okay. If I move here, that will notice, that will like you. But not you. Yep. Okay. What's interesting is I know that if I force them to come through, like they'll destroy a bramble on the way. Okay, so if I'm here, you'll do here. Does my arrow go that many spaces? So you can only move one space at a time. Interesting. So let's test this theory of the pushback. So the question is, who wins? Both of them are going to want to come for me, but one's got the easy horizontal path, one's got to come down vertically, but technically, 1, 2, 3, I mean, they're both closer, so who wins? Let's throw an arrow in just for good measure, just in case they both come. And then we'll go forward. Okay, let's find out. Oh, what? Interesting. So you went a different path than I anticipated. Okay. Okay. So I should shoot you. And then if I get here, I should get here. And wait. Dang it. Okay. Nope. Let's retry that. So I can also... Oh. See, I could do... If I went here, that does create you, but I need you to go 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2. So do I wait? Hold. Hold. And then do that? Is that going to be right? Yes. I feel like the counting is throwing me off a little bit, but okay, so that's one done, and using the pushback doesn't use my arrows. But when I think of 4X games, I think of the big like the space Empire type games. The ones that like you hop on with a friend to play a quick match, and the quick match is all weekend long. But there's another term for this. It's another, yes, like Civ. But what's what they call this? Because it is like something else. It's not X. It's still the... Ah. Alright, I'll figure it out later. Or maybe y'all will know. Because I'm like, there is a thing that they use to describe these. TBS, like the TV station I grew up with? Turn-based strategy. Yes, turn-based strategy, which I suck at. Which is, of course, why I'm playing it on stream for you today. Isometric is more the, like the toppy-downy as opposed to the bottomy-uppy. What? The top-down, like, view, like when you play, like, Diablo or something. I miss Diablo. I wish Blizzard weren't a shitty company. But let's face it, capitalism sucks. It's really interesting, I will say. It is really interesting, all of the there is no ethical consumption under capitalism folks that have had that argument real quiet during these past few days. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. So here's what I don't know. Like if I come here, you'll be forced. Ugh, all right, hold on. Okay, so this is as far as okay, if I get here, you're immediately charged up. You will then, so you'll actually prefer to come at me this way. And I think can it push from 2 tiles away? No, okay, so it can only push an adjacent enemy. So you have to be adjacent to me to move the... Whoop. So if I come here, you're going to come horizontally, and then but you're going to take a few turns to get there. So if I... So if I go downward, I think you're not going to be there yet, but let's find out. So yeah, you're not there yet. Okay. Now here's the interesting thing. I could just keep going, but I should probably deal with you first. So let's wait. And then let's push down. And then let's go here. Wait. Push. Go. Okay, so you destroyed the bramble to get to me. You really want my butt. Alright, so because I'm in your range, you're going to come down over... Okay, so you're going to have to take... Excuse me. Oh, pardon me. You're going to take the hard way to get to me. The question is, here... oh. So why don't I... 1, 2, 3. So why don't I... Wait. 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 And then boop forward. So what about that? 1, 2, 3. Yes! Okay. I've not made it in the round, but I don't care, because I'm taking these out, and I haven't used any arrows. Okay. You, if I'm here... Oh, no, I can't do that. Okay, nope. Hey, DJ Alpha Omega. If I'm there... Okay, let's see here. So... If I travel here, you are... Okay, so this is... I think I understand now what the cards under the enemies mean. The cards represent what they're going to do. So, if I move here, they're going to take one either move or action. Chances are it's going to be a move, and they're going to move this way. If I'm here, they're going to move this way, but I don't think they actually have another action to take. So, let's make sure I got this right. Yes. Okay. So so if there were 3 cards, that meant that they would have taken an attack, but they didn't because they couldn't. Okay. So I can now do my pushy downy bit to push you 2 tiles down. That's going to push you into the trees, which will destroy you. And then... Interesting. Okay. I could do this. Take care, J.A. Thank you for hanging out. And then I can move here. Yeah, buddy, you're not going to get that many moves. I appreciate you thinking you're going to get moves, but you're not. Yeah, nice. So I could leave, but since I've already gone past the prophecy suggestion, I may as well take you out with me. So if I move down, you're going to move over, and I'm going to push you, and then I'm going to leave. Yes. Okay. I did it in more... Oh, okay, 2 more moves than I should have. So I still get some prophecy, but I took all the skulls. All the crispy, crunchy skulls are mine. All right, so I can go this way or this way. This goes towards a question mark, so I'm kind of curious. This looks more like a village. There's also a cave over here. Skulls, so when I was here, I was able to use the skulls for an offering. And you can also use them to unlock paths. So a question mark, chances are, a question mark on the map is going to have a certain number of skulls that I need to get past it. So let's try heading for this question mark to see what happens. Can I upgrade? Okay, I can now buy another one more path of walking, so I'm going to upgrade that as well. Wait, can y'all see that? Yeah, you can. I'm going to upgrade this to get one more path of walking. And, okay, so now I have a longer path. Which, that might get me through some of these other levels faster, but let's try this and see what happens. Oh. Okay, so this is what we've been trying to use, and I had to figure this out before the game would just frickin' tell me. Prediction assistance. Hover over enemies, objects, and UI elements to read their tooltips. The cards beneath each enemy indicate how many actions they will take, ignoring if they would be killed or confused. The red circle indicates which tile the enemy is currently targeting. The top right number on each enemy indicates their turn order. I was wondering about that. Okay, so if a bunch of them are together, I know who's going to go first. I don't want a bunch of them together. I'd really rather they not, but okay. Okay, these are new. A vicious beast that charges from 3 tiles away. So if I'm here... Oh, both of you... Oh, interesting. So what if I am here? Okay, I do like that the minute you come into range, they all perk up. So hold on. So both of these will... I basically am going to have to deal with both of them. Also, I love the fact that I have so many more actions per turn. Okay, so if I go here, you're gonna do your best. Okay, so this is interesting. All right. If I hold here, you're each gonna keep... Okay, so you'll probably go 1 and attack that. And then I can attack you. You're gonna go... 1, 2. So if I... Wait, that'll be 1, 2. If I attack this way... So what happens if... Because you'll probably go 1... attack, and then be there. You'll go 1, 2, 3. So who... Oh, you have priority. So in that case, why don't I do the... Instead of the arrow, why don't I do the boop and see what happens? Because Mr. Albert asked earlier, what happens if I push them into each other? I don't know. But now I want to get them to a position where they're going to get pushed into each other, because 1, 2, 3 will put you there. 1, hack, 3 will put you there, but you have to spend a turn to deal with that. So that should put you here and you here. Let's find out. Nope. Oh no. I forgot the rule of they go horizontally, not vertically. So let me see if I can restart the round. Yeah, let's restart the round, because I could have done that completely differently. Thank you. If I'm here... If I'm here... So 1, 2, 3... Okay, so that'll be... That's what I wanted. Nope. Okay, so... It's just gonna be me forever now. So if I move here, you'll come directly up, but I really want... Oh, I see. There's no way to make this happen. So the best thing for me to do is to hold here. That'll be 1, 2. You'll go chop, chop, chomp. And then I can shoot an arrow this way. You'll be underneath me. So the next turn I'll put... Okay, this is what I should do. And then you'll be down here. Okay. Now, you get booped. Sorry, Pupper, but you gotta go. And you here. Wait, no, hold on. Okay, if I move... Okay, so I'm going to boop you. Move here. You're going to go up. I assume you're going to go up. And then over. Yeah, this is me remembering that they want to go... What I don't know is, do you avoid obstacles or not? Like, do you basically just go nom 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 to get through everything? Like, if so, then you're going to go here. But I assume that you avoid these. Because this is not the path. Like, you'd want to go up one to maximize the efficiency. So, you're going to go up. Up. Over, over, so then I should arrow down from here and keep going. Okay. Nope, I was wrong. Okay, that's lesson learned. I think I made it. Did I make it? I still made it, but I did not do it expertly, but I still made it. So that's me thinking like, okay, they've got to all right. Hey, Punkelnex, hey! Oh my gosh, welcome on in, folks. Hello, hello. Sorry, my nose and eyes itched the moment you came in. Apparently they sensed the raid as it came in. So welcome on in, folks. If you don't know me, I'm Urban Bohemian. I am Brian, variety streamer. Today we are playing Howl, which is a turn-based strategy predicting your enemy's actions while you are also making actions on the fly. I have a preview of it. Believe it should be out later this year. And yeah, welcome on in. So let me. I forgot. I don't know where my actual props are, so I'm not going to get the props, but I am going to welcome in the raiders. So welcome in. Please make yourselves comfortable, hang out, and if you need to get water, get a stretch. We're going to play a quick safety announcement, and then we'll be right back to the game. Welcome, Raiders. We know you have a choice in Twitch streamers, and we thank you for raiding Urban Bohemian. We hope that you'll enjoy your stay and consider following so that we can see you again soon. Emotes can be made available for your enjoyment by clicking on the subscribe button, and cheers of all amounts are accepted by your friendly streamer. Please adhere to the channel rules and moderator instructions. In the event of a loss of interest, spoilers, or that this stream's content is simply not to your liking, the exit button can be found in the upper right or upper left corner of your screen, and we invite you to peruse one of Twitch's many other offerings. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream. We're very happy to have you here. So yeah, welcome on in, and wait, what happened? I looked away and... Well, Anonymous Gifter, I appreciate that. Lady Luck and UV Reactive, enjoy those gift subs. And we'll come back over here to the game, and because we have the gift subs, we'll do this. And yes, thank you for using the secret command one-shot, Mr. Owlbear. Coming up in just 2 weeks. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Totally fine. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be DMing a one-shot benefiting the Trevor Project. It's going to be called Gilded Gals, and it will have Megan and V and Nura and Dot, and it is going to be Golden Girls inspired as they play 4 adventurers who are at a time of their adventuring when they can basically choose what they would like to do with their lives. So I've still got to pull things together on that, but I'm very excited. Hey Sax, and thank you for the follows. And yeah, so as I said, Howl is a real-time strategy. It is, it's got this lovely watercolor parchment feel, even as we're watching, like the ink is flowing around the character. And the premise is that a curse has overtaken the land, and these beasts are able to transmit the curse by their howl, by their sound. But our character cannot hear, so she is currently attempting to come up with a prophecy that will allow everything to be okay, and we are playing the prophecy. So the prophecy is, of course, that everything will be fine, but if we don't do well on a level, then it's like, And yeah, it's got interesting mechanics. I'm trying to get my hand around them as best I can. But yeah, let's take a look at a level. Golden Girls in Space. Look, if they could do... Wait, hold on. I had it, and it was gone. Nope. Okay, first off, let's talk about everyone that went to space. The Harlem Globetrotters went to space. Josie and the Pussycats went to space. Josie in outer space. I believe Gilligan and the Skipper went to outer space. Hold on, am I right about that? Gilligan's Planet. There was a live action one. Oh no, it wasn't them, but it was people who reminded me of them that went to outer space. Oh wait, no, hold on. Oh, Far Out Space Nuts. Which the person who played Gilligan was sent out into space with somebody who looked an awful lot like the Skipper. But it wasn't officially Gilligan's Island in outer space, but it was basically the guy who played Gilligan. Do we have a trailer? Now, okay, hold on. Now I gotta see, do we have a trailer of this? We do have the TV theme, which may be exactly what we need. I apologize for interrupting the game as such, but this is important. It really is. Let me hold on a second. Let me see which one of these we want to use. Because it was definitely a Sid and Marty Krofft 1 production. Okay, let's bring that volume down a little bit more because it's kind of loud. That's not the greatest video. Let's try this one because it was one of those games. That's better. One of those shows where the theme song explained what was going to happen in the show. Let's actually see if we can use the captions to watch along with. Okay, that and that. So they were essentially putting the supplies on the ship.
I said lunch, not lunch.
Sid and Marty Krofft. Starring Legally Distinct Gilligan and Legally Distinct Skipper. Thank goodness it was a habitable. Look, it was a different time back then. And that time was great, is all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Because I was like, I feel like Gilligan went to space, but I realized it was Bob Denver, aka Legally Distinct Gilligan, going to space on Sid and Marty Krofft. So yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you for going along on these little excursions with me. I appreciate it. Let's try the, let's see, yeah, it's just shy of 10. Let's try the Growling Glade. The Lost Saucer, yes, Ruth Buzzy and Jim Neighbors. Okay. So, I would love for everybody, if you have one, you may not have one, but if you have one, a show that you distinctly remember watching growing up, that when you encountered a friend group later on, none of them had seen it, to the point where you wondered if you had actually made up this show or if it ever actually existed. To only then later find out that it did really exist, it just was very, very niche. Because I have one that I thought I dreamed up that actually did exist, and I was shocked later on to find out it was a real thing. Okay, see, I do remember the Great Space Coaster, but that was a drug-fueled nightmare. Alien Nation, oh, with spoiled milk as their booze, yes. And the number of, after the TV series went away, the number of movies that Alien Nation got after the TV series was already off the air was great. TV movies, that is. They really went deep with the Alien Nation thing. Alf. Wow. And also Hello Hat and Sandals Guy. I liked for Alien Nation that because they had different casts of people on the ships, like the aliens that were like the overseers of the actual workers were using that same thing on Earth to basically V with Mark Singer and those painted on jeans. Ooh, okay. For me, it was this is an old one. Um the challenge of the superheroes and then the roast of the superheroes. And it was like an old Justice League kind of live action thing. And it was like the super friends against Legion of Doom, and it was live action. And then after it, they did a whole comedy roast thing. That for me, I think it's Challenge. Is it Challenge of the Superhero? We'll actually, I'll find that trailer and we'll look at that too, because why the heck not? But I love V, and I've not watched the remake, and a friend says that I should, so I should make time to watch it. Not that I'm gonna love it, but I should make time to watch it. But I loved V. V was great TV sci-fi for its time. Okay, so do we just try to get out of here? Or this is interesting. I wonder, can I make a run for it? Okay, so if I oh, pardon me, my nose is itching again. If I go here, if I go here, and I wait, I think there are shortcuts, so I can wait. Okay, so chances are your most likely moves are going to be, yes, Wizards and Warriors with not Zach Gaffigan. He was also in Babylon 5. He was Kaniki in Greece. Tales of the Gold Monkey is new. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know if I ever actually watched it. Why can I not remember the guy of the name who played Kaniki in the movie Grease? I realize that's a very me question. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So I need to take this and make my last. I need to remove my last action, and I think I need to make it upward. So let's try that. 1, 2. Oh, you came down. All right, so I think we can undo that. Okay, Jeff Conway, thank you. God. What's awful is he also played in Murder, She Wrote, where he was a struggling actor who was dating one of Jessica's millions of nieces, and it turned out that he was actually working in it was definitely not a drag bar. They called them female impersonators, but he was working as a female impersonator, and that was another great role of Jeff Conway before Babylon 5. Okay. So, the Pirates of Dark Water. The fact that we never got to discover all of the 13 treasures of Rule makes me mad. That the show just was like, yank, done. No more treasures for you. None. Okay, so now I know that if I come here, Cleopatra 2525. Oh gosh, that was a Gina Torres one, wasn't it? That was in the Lex era, where I really put Cleopatra 2525 and Lex in the same space because they were in the same general TV genre space as Xena and Hercules, but they were definitely a different brand of show. Okay, so you're going to come over and down. So if I hold here, hold, so you'll be 1, 2, 3, and then push you that way. But you're gonna now know, and that's okay. Arr, I love it. Arr. Oh, Bruce Campbell, jack of all trades. Yes. They did do a young Indiana Jones. There was a young Indiana Jones. It was. Wait. Or am I just thinking about the Young Indiana Jones segment in the Indiana Jones movie? But I feel like there was a Young Indiana Jones series. Oh no, did we imagine that? See, it's coming. It's like, okay, young. See, but that's the thing. It's like, wait, was that real or did I imagine it? Like, wait a second. Okay. So so you're first up. You're going to come at me. You're going to go over, one, doot, and doot. So if I am here, you're going to land here because you have no other choice. So I need to say Briscoe County Jr. Yes. I remember Briscoe County Jr. Okay. So if I go this way, then I wait. So that's a 1, 2, 3. And then I push downward. And then I go. Wait, wait, wait. Boom. Go. Getting the kind of hang of it-ish. Maybe. So my problem is getting through here. Like, I can get to here. Wait, what? Oh, because you'll see me. Okay, Roar. I don't remember Roar. Wasn't Renegade Lorenzo Lamas one? Was that the one with, like, on the bike every week? The, helper, oh, geez. Speaking of helper of the week, Kung Fu, the series. Oof. Okay, so if I hit that tile, you're going to start coming over. Now, you might actually, the thing is, you might prefer to come from behind. But let's see what happens if I just go for it here. Because if I go, you get 1, 2, you're not going to make it to me at all. Okay. So. Oh, beast. Yeah, that. We really love, like, to take the movies and turn them into TV series. And the thing is, they did well. They weren't awful. Okay, so I can hold here. And then I can push. And then I can leave. Oh, you can go further. Well, I guess I'm taking the skull then, baby. All right. Let's go then. Mummy's alive. Yep, Mummy's alive. All right. I take your skull. Let me see if I can find the challenge of the Super Friends. No, that's not, okay, that's not the, hold on. Is it superheroes that I'm looking for? Legends. Legends of the superheroes. That's what I was looking for. I suppose, actually, you know, it's interesting that you say that, fatal because it does definitely have aspects of a board game. Like, if you can imagine like putting down cards to describe your movements, but it's definitely more video game because the enemies can move in a very specific pattern. That once you learn how they're going to move, then it's easier to predict. But it also does have that feel to it of like board game. So this is a question mark. Okay, so here's where the skulls are used. Do you want to toss 5 skulls into the underbrush to divine the path to the nearby beast nest? So this will let us essentially figure out how to get to, I'm guessing, a lair? The thorny thicket. Oof. Yikes. This is interesting. So if I get... Okay, so if I get here... So this is interesting. No matter what, they're going to have to take out a... Okay, so they're going to have to take... Ah, okay. I suspect that they're going to... Hey, price must flow. They're going to have to take out this thicket, thorny briar. So they'll move... I'll move over here. They'll move over one. Take out the briar. They'll move up another one. And then I'm going to push them into the briar over here. And let's see if I did that right. I did not do it right. So let's hold on. Let's undo that round again. So I said I moved. Oh. No. No, 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 no. So they went boop, boop. Then my next action should not be to wait. It should just be to do that. And then the problem is you've now been... You're going to be noticed no matter what I do here. And you can attack from 3 tiles away. So I think I'm in T-rubble. But again, okay, so I'm going to shoot an arrow downward as well. And see if that works. Dang it! Nope, that did not work. Okay, so I can only really shoot an arrow down, and then shoot another arrow down, and perhaps go here. 1. You come over. 2. Okay. So here's the thing. I can just leave. Which I might actually do. Fudging fudgicles, you can come from all the... Alright. I keep forgetting they can attack from 3 tiles away because they can only attack once, like 1 tile over. So I keep forgetting that y'all are something to be contended with. The question is, okay, so if you can attack... So if I move here... Okay. So if I move here... Hey, Lee, welcome on in. Thank you very much for that resub, and thank you, Nick, for that gift sub to Lee. I hope that you're doing well today, and if there is travel ahead, it's not too rough. Oh, you're in San Diego? Oh, I miss San Diego. I had fun times in San Diego. When the world was better to travel in, I miss traveling a lot. I'm sure that there are people I know who are in DC this current weekend because there is a big leather event happening in DC this weekend. But I've already seen a photo of the lobby of the host hotel, and that was a lot of people. With a lot of potentially sweaty skin-to-skin contact just from standing around each other, and no masks. So, no. Just, no. Alright, so if I come down here, you're gonna take one step up. So if I hold, you'll take another step up. So 1, 2. If I hold again, you will swipe that, and then I can attack downward, but that will attract the attention of both of you. So here's where it gets interesting. So 1, 2. I guess because now, will you actually attack? Falafel. Hello, welcome on in. I suspect you will attack me, so let's see what happens. Oh, okay, so you've moved into range. Now, you can both attack me, this is gonna suck. But I can maybe get out of here with 1 heart intact. So if I attack downwards, and then move downwards, okay. And then attack downwards again. And then continue to move. Move down. Oh, sorry. Attack down. Move. Attack down. Move. Yes! Okay. I didn't get all the skulls, but I'm getting out of here because this is a very thorny situation. Very funny. Okay. So I did get out with the prophecy. I didn't get all the skulls, but that's okay, because I can come back later and try to get all the skulls and then leave and take as much time as I want. So you approach each level 2 different ways. Oh, whoops, did I mute the game? I did. No, I didn't. Okay. You approach each level 2 different ways. One is, can you make it out in the number of suggested moves? The other is, can you take out everything with you, but you don't have to do them at the same time. You can come back and do it later. So this is probably going to be a big like boss, not boss, but a big creature spot. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Delving deep, she comes across a beast den. So there's nowhere to... Okay. There's really nothing to do here except take them all out. So this is just skull collection. And I'm guessing that at some point in the future, we'll be able to get... so I'm going to go here. Oh, because you can see me from there. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to wait. Let's see here. Sorry. I'm going to wait, because you'll come up, and then wait again. And then I'm going to push you down into the bramble. And then I'm going to... So let's see if that happens. I waited too long. Okay. Slaying them... Oh, wait. This is where the game is like, by the way, slaying them would allow the nearby hamlet to live in peace, so you need to take everybody out. Which, okay, gotcha, game. I gotcha. I see what you're putting down. You're gonna attack me from there, so I think I will do... I'll push you down, and then I'll attack in this direction. Okay, that takes you out. That takes you out. You can attack from there, but okay, so that did me. So I need to learn a little bit better. I need to learn a little bit better about my movements and actions, and I might come back here later when it might be a little bit easier to handle. But we're gonna take a look at what this next map looks like. Okay, so this is interesting. We need to try to save these strangers. And I think the only way to do that is to take out the beasts one at a time. Now, I may not be able to save everybody. Because I suspect... Alright, let's see what happens if... Okay, so yeah, because you are going for them, and you are going for them. So the question is, can I make you go for me instead, or do you prioritize the villagers? No matter what, they're going to go for the villagers. No matter what. So... I assume you can move right through this stuff. This is just grain. Oh, but I can anticipate how they're going to move towards the villagers. So they still have to move horizontally. So you're going to have to go up. You'll probably go up, up, and over. You'll probably go over, up. Okay, so let's put myself here. That means you're going to go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. But either way, you're going to be there. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. You're going to be there. So I'm going to see if I shoot an arrow in this direction. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then shoot an arrow in this direction. Let's see if I get this right. Nope. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, so... I feel like this is a lesson in that there may not be anything you can actually do here right now. We'll go back. But at the end, okay, so at the end of the beast's turn, they're not trying to get to the villagers. They are trying to essentially howl and that's it. So I'm going to try and boop a villager. Okay. Hey, Queen City Q. I'm going to try... Yeah, okay, so I can only save one. And I think... Dang it. Okay. I mean, that sucks. But I think I will... Alright, am I in your... Okay, I'm not in either of your range. I'm in your range, so I'm gonna zap you. And then... Hey, Dre, thank you for the resub. Alright, so I'm gonna hit you with the arrow. I'm gonna come into your... I'm gonna come into your range, which means you're gonna go horizontally towards me. So if that'll put you here and here. So if I wait, that's here. If I wait again, that's here. And then that's an arrow downward. So let's see if that works. Hey, Grey Day, welcome on in. Okay, so shunk. Move over. Wait. Shunk. Okay, so I should just leave. I could get the skull if I wanted, but I'm just going to leave because this is the third round. I will take the confidence points, I will take the skulls, and I will just go. That's like the tutorial that shows you the really rough lesson is you probably can't save everybody, and that's rude. But thank you for the resub, Dre. It is a real-time strategy where you are given some idea of what the enemy's moves are going to be, and you then plan your moves accordingly. So that's why I'm trying to figure out, like, if I move to the left, then I can see that they're going to take a move, but I can generally predict which way they're going to go, except my brain can't retain that information, so I often forget. And then you have to remember how they're going to encounter obstacles, etc. But that was a really tricky level because it was really like, yeah, right now with your level of power and skill, you can only save one person, and you just have to deal with that. But yeah, we'll see what's next, and I think I'm definitely I'm going to see if I can find a little bit of Legends of Superheroes, because this is something that it came on like once on ABC or CBS, and I remember watching it, and then it was one of those things that it was never aired again. So if you missed it, you missed it. And I would tell people about this live action Super Friends show, and they'd be like, what are you talking about? And I finally realized I thought I'd made it up, and I hadn't. Okay, where are we? We're here. So as far as upgrades go, we are able to now we can buy another path. We can also upgrade force, which just pushes them back until it hits an obstacle. So that just moves them all completely out of the way. So there are good options. And it is going to be out, it's in the store. They sent me a preview of this, so it's going to be out, they planned for this year. And from what I see, I think the demo will be out and available soon. But yeah, oops, wrong one. There we go.